The trip. Damn. Wonder how much rent he's paying in there. Swear, man, the Tiger soundtrack is the most goated styled soundtrack. When I hear that one, I'm fucking in the zone, bro. I'm just in the zone. Hold on. Hold on. I feel like I've seen this guy before. From Judgment 1. That's right, the dude we literally stripped.
This isn't over.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
I remember that. Wasn't that board game? It was that board game back in Judgment 1. No way, they brought it to a Gene show. Shit. That's fucking lit.
I see. Are you serious?
Gotta be careful. Don't want some random dudes trying to fight me and then kill me while I'm not idle. Can't have that shit now, can we? Akiyama's kicks. What a waste. Akiyama's kicks!
Really, guys?
So that's where we can jump at. Okay. Oh shit! Got a ramp. Yes, sir. Ah, come on, move out the way. You're fucking up the rail. Ah, come on, don't stop now. There you go. All right. Really, guys?
And stay down.
Damn, Aki. He had the Akiyama kicks. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Hold on. Open the items app and navigate to the gear tab. Okay. There you go. Oh, that's right. I forgot we had this too. The hover drive. All right. Yes, sir. One sec. Hold on. You know something? That kind of got me thinking. Speaking about using those certain combos in battle. I remember trying to do that against Arai. And every time you try to get that last kick, he always just like he always just decides to hit back after that. Let's see. X. But I think my most toughest battle was Saejima versus Kido. Saejima versus Kid in 4. Ah, damn it. Shit. Alright, let me try and do it again. Oh, wait. Did it wrong. Hold up. Oh, okay. Now I see what's going on. For this particular board, it does different buttons for the trick. Ah, shit, too soon. Too soon. Ah, come on. It'd be much better if they all move out the way. Damn, alright, good. Y'all wanna fight? Bet.
Really, guys?
Finally said it. Oh, never mind. I seen it already. Let's see what she got. So let's see. Alright, we got 1,904.
And stay down.
What a waste. Yeah, shit. I have to buy some. Alright, next time I'll buy some.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture? Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's got to be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ihara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected. It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Leomon to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too. A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head. But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you? If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse. Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off. I have to figure. I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago when Toshiro Ihara killed himself. Apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess. Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it. Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake. Yeah? They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it. You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part. That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ichincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Generates money over time. Isn't that the one that... Is that the one that generates money due to the amount of distance you walk throughout the game? Or is that a different one? But the skateboarding count as a distance?
There is no mistaking the motive in his murder.
Then again, they said taxis are the ones that are not allowed.
As
So, I mean,
Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ichincho, the answer
is that Genda talking as the narrator? I'm like, how did it take me this long to notice that?
Yes, we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached Serio High School. Yes.
That's right.
It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki Ijinsho. Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Seirio High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months ago in October, and
What's the plan today, fellas?
early on.
Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kind of.
That's what you get for drinking all night.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's going to be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Serio High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's
Oh
holding
no,
up.
don't bother
Got a
her.
lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
I really hope she doesn't go crazy or anything if she sees Yagami again, bro. That's not
Right
gonna
from
be
the
good.
outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Ihara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shades shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly teacher's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Why's that?
I mean, if Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Impossible.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Keeping up with that handyman was a hell of a job. I deserve a little R&R.
Man, why am I stuck babysitting the drunk gorilla while you get to go have fun?
Hey yo. Man, I really love the design. It's perfect. Damn, broad daylight. Eugene looks way better at night. Hold on a sec. It was green at night, and the color's blue in the morning. Okay. Kaito calls Kiryu Gorilla guided. Damn, bro. seems everybody with full grown strength, brother, can literally be called a gorilla. Then again, Kiryu and Kaito are built like a Kiryu and Kaito are literally built like a powerhouse. Not to mention they're both Yakuza. I mean, so it's like really, guys? But then again, if you really want to know who's built like a gorilla, I would probably say it's got to be Ryuji Goda.
And stay down.
Ryuji had the build, Terada had the build, Shimano had the build.
Really, guys?
Really, guys?
And stay down. What a waste. Really, guys? What a waste.
Really, guys?
And stay down.
I'd like to see a fight between Yagami and Tanimura.
Really, guys?
Here we go.
What a waste.
Really, guys?
Really, guys? least.
And stay down.
And stay down.
I know I could just literally teleport over there, but nah, I'd rather skate. I think I'm leaning towards Back to the Future. Definitely leaning towards Back to the Future. Usually it changes color at night too. Or LED lights. Color's usually green at night for the board, and I think it's supposed to be blue in broad daylight.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Huh? Koda-san, what's up? Did a teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba-sensei was killed. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I figured you knew something.
Yes, that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? It'd mean a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in the dark about that, mostly. Unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
So, he really was murdered.
He said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body. Could that mean it happened on the day he went missing?
A good theory, Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Oh, what did Sawa-sensei tell you? She give you anything solid?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. It's just...
Later, Ars.
It's hard hearing all this, man. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
You have no choice.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Could you keep me in the loop too? I didn't like Mikoshiba-sensei much, but I never imagined this. Now I'm kinda conflicted about the whole thing.
I get that.
Anyway, I should get going.
Yagami is so fucking cool. Here we go. I don't think she wants to talk. Here we go. I can't. Oh my god, she told him to go away.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Oh no!
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
Oh god. So true, man. So true. Well, Sawa Sensei, on the other hand, bro, she's just, oh my god, she doesn't stop.
Hey, Tsukumo? It's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I could do that pretty quickly. Why? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. The police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Yeah, but I want to check it out anyway. Then I can decide if it was a waste of time.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? What a superpower to have. Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. It's near a small park. On the second floor of the building, specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of empty boutiques.
You're the man, Tsukumo. Thanks.
Tsukumo's always the man. Tsukumo. I used to think Tsukumo was like a side character or something like that. Like, well, technically, I mean, in the first game, I just really thought it was a one-time thing that we just see him, and like we wouldn't see him after that unless we just like go straight over to where he originally was at. Didn't Tsukumo find a woman? Could have sworn I remember he found a woman back in Judgment. Don't need money. Don't need fame. Don't need a credit card to ride this train. Don't need money. Don't need fame. Don't need a credit card to ride this train. And a cute one at that. There was this one sound effect that Yagami kept doing, but I'm not sure how he was doing it. Like, you might hear it, but... Let's see. That sound effect. Not sure what he was doing there. Let's see, so... I was gonna say we could go through there, but... Yo, probably. I used to think he was making noise for a cat. Let me keep focusing. I'll keep focusing like this. Maybe that'll change things up.
Suspicious.
We just have to improvise. Made my way through it. More Parker? Feel like there's more Parker. An open window I can use to sneak in. I need something to give me a boost if I'm gonna climb up there. Let's see if I can find something. Alright. So the way he always does that is interesting. He's all like... I thought this would have been an entry right here. I thought it was like him just like I really thought it was just him like whispering towards a cat or something. Like, oh my god. Sweet. Iron bar vaulting, bro. I dig it. Wait, gotta be careful. There you go. What's going on, stuff? Woo, woo. Doing good. Hold on, there's something I want to get over there. Well, not yet. Hold on. Well, we can always go up there too. I'll get on Kuruyo tonight. Gonna get on Kuruyo tonight and Like a Dragon too. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jumping while climbing. Left stick and B to jump into another section. Whew, shit. Yagami almost lost his footing for a sec. Whoa! What the heck? Yo! Excuse me? Well, at least I learned my lesson. Did not expect that. I just did not expect that. I thought Yagami usually like stops at the ledge. How far did I start? Well, since I was on when I started streaming what was it? I was supposed to meet up with Sawa Sensei, and then before I met up with her, the new generation of Yokohama Ryumon popped up with white mask and stuff. We beat the crap out of them. And of course, we get introduced to the new character of the game, who Jab says is also the antagonist. We end up fighting his ass. Then I get back on the game again, and I just finished the chapter.
Hello?
Now I'm on the next chapter.
Anybody here? Coming through. Now, where exactly was the body?
Handy Mandy.
Some clues that'll give me that.
Is that blood over there? Could have sworn I saw some blood detail right there. Hold up. That blood could be detail right there. Could be clues. And that's literally got to be close to where he was strapped up by. That's got to be his blood on the ground, right? Blood stain on the ground, or probably just oil. before I go up there, there's something. Oh crap! I thought I could go upstairs. Okay, let me see.
Huh? Are these burn marks?
Burn marks. Who the f? Burn marks.
Hey, what the? Suspicious.
I want to see more shit. Come on.
What the? Hey.
Okay. Usually we get extra points for other stuff being investigated too, from what I remember. But
Huh?
oh shit!
Hey, I heard something. Who's there?
Ah, it's him.
State your name and purpose.
Well...
Get some backup over here.
Ah shit!
Hey, now, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to?
Shit.
Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Weren't you the guy at Seirio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw your face there.
Huh? Maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure.
I better not be dealing with another Kurosawa here. I hope not.
This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
So, you think barging into a
That's me right there, bro. Sup?
Thought you guys were done here. Figured I could take a look around. What?
Yagami was all like, sup? Man, he got my type of personality, bro.
Huh? You hear on Shirosaki Sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy one.
Who you calling grouchy? Don't you call Saori-san grouchy. She's sexy as fuck. Come on.
Once our investigation kicked off, we found out
A boss battle later on?
Cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went
Show him the
to see
picture?
him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv's lawyer. So being that Genda law office is in Kamurocho, and you're a Kamurocho detective working your case, that means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal. First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing a Hara smart guy. Here we are with a material witness who it turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out. Balls even for those tight asses.
When he says HQ, I'm assuming that's Tokyo Police Department. Seems they're stepping on the local police's toes. Any crimes that happen in Ijincho fall under Kanagawa Police Department's jurisdiction, not Tokyo's, which explains why Watanabe here might be ticked off.
Ihara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they try to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll. They've got to wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah, I could see how that makes sense.
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ehara. What we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ehara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. While the higher-ups play intel hoarding games, Ehara is just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
I was gonna take you down to the station and put the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
So show him the picture then. Okay.
Okay. How about this?
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine, let him loose. Alright, let me get this straight.
Appreciate that stuff.
Right before you met up with this Serio,
Appreciate the help, you guys.
strange woman showed up with this photo.
Yeah. I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Saw was the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler. If it were me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. And not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife.
Feel bad for him, bro.
Get all that hot shot? What was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court,
Then that's when,
corroborated
okay.
by multiple security tapes.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time. But there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. If we just put the screws to him, he'd squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
What you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
I noticed the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow. What's with that?
Somebody lit flares here, the ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body. Pretty obvious the culprit set up a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact. And that's exactly what he did, just as the judge handed down the sentence.
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be no specific option. Okay, bet. Thanks.
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah, well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the killers forced Mikoshiba to eat. At any point after the kidnapping, they could have made him eat a typical Mikoshiba family breakfast.
It's possible. All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good, we're on the same page. Now, if we take into account the decomposition of the body, Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ehara was in custody through the whole thing, so he couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case, someone else killed Mikoshiba. If we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
What was the victim's cause of death? The news called it a massive hemorrhage.
Yep, they slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him. Lifting his chin with his left hand, his right hand slid the knife.
Sounds like you guys have that bit on lockdown, huh?
It's one of the few things we're sure of.
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over. Rough way for the guy to go.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers. On both hands.
That sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia. Take your pick. We've got some guys checking that angle out too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently, there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No. There were no weapons at the scene. Real shame. That'd be some decisive evidence.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys work quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryu High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
Oh shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card!
Yagami!
Hey, wait up!
Oh shit!
Hold up!
What if I had tripped on that comb? Ah shit! Wrong button.
You won't get away.
Get that stamina. Ugh. All right, Yagami. Good shit. He did Ed's voice from both Street Fighter 5 and 6. That's crazy. So we got a Street Fighter voice actor in here then. Ah, shit. Akira, leave me alone. Ah! Yo, we need Yagami and we need Yagami and Jimmy Kudo to ah crap, I thought I could hit that. We need Yagami and Jimmy Kudo from Detective Conan to literally get a collab going. Like they're both good detectives. Although I'd say Yagami has more of the advantage though, since he's a not just even a detective but a lawyer too. Meanwhile, Jimmy I think is like a high school detective.
Damn, hot shot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it?
Ooh, that'll also be a good collab too, man. For reals though.
Water under the bridge.
All three of them should collab together though, no lie.
Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me.
Hell nah. I know you're joking, but Richard ain't the best detective. All of his like he's a famous detective, but majority of his cases were actually bad. Cause he got like the wrong he pretty much like got the wrong people.
Age 30.
He got the wrong culprits and stuff. All of his detective shits were just a lie.
Professional pencil pusher.
It's literally only because of Jimmy that Richard became famous and stuff. That's why they called him the Sleeping Sleuth. Because all Jimmy got to do, well, all Conan has to do, is knock out Jimmy. Is literally knock out. Oh, my bad. All Conan has to do is knock out Richard, and once he knocks him out, Jimmy just literally does all the talking himself and stuff. And the moment Richard wakes up, the case is solved. That's how he earned the title of Sleeping Sleuth. He got carried. Literally, he lies all the time and everything, bro. He's a drunk. Like, his wife left him, and it's like, he lives with his daughter. Like, well, his daughter lives with him, but still.
Hey, over here.
Only to verify your buddy's identification.
What if Date met Yagami? Even better, what if Date and Jiro met Yagami?
Alright, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. They were just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh? After all you went through chasing them down.
I don't mind. I'm almost always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, your strikeout was pretty amusing. The guy who goes down swinging is alright in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. Yeah, soon.
Oh boy, I hope some jackass doesn't come out and challenge me. What will I do? Alright, I'll be back tonight. Appreciate the help, you guys. I'll try and come back early this time.